Good morning, Region 8. This is Chase Gage coming at you from the digital desk this morning, where we're going to take a look at some of the winter weather that has happened across Region 8. I'm not going to be on camera because I don't have the suit on just yet, but I will by the time that we go live on air from 4:30 until 7 a.m., where we will have the latest weather coverage for you. I'll be in the studio, Mr. Jace Passmore is in the studio, and our Hayden Savage is up in the Ozarks, up in the beautiful Ozarks, with some live hits for some of that winter weather up there. We have some driving tips. We have looks at these weather cameras. We will have all the information that you need to know before you walk out the door this morning. But I wanted to take a quick look across Region 8 at some of our weather cameras. Now, this is over in Jonesboro. From the stadium, you can see the A-State clock tower there. You can see there's not a lot going on. It is wet. It is raining. It rained on me the whole drive in. There were a few sleet pellets, but it was nothing of concern at all. But let's go ahead. Let's see here. Let's go to this camera. This is over in Hardy. This is where we're going to get some of those beautiful views. This is in the area where Hayden is at. And you can see they got quite a bit of snow. There might be a little bit more falling here and there. You can see a flurry or two. You can see that those roads are not completely clear. Now, they look better than they might have been last night, but you can still see that there is some snow on the roads there. So if you are out and about, you'll definitely want to give yourself some extra time and make sure that you brake early. Don't be out if you don't have to, of course. But you can see kind of some of the road conditions there. Let's head over to this. This is in Pocahontas. A wet camera here, but you can see those big snowflakes falling there. You can see snow on the ground. Looks like the road conditions are about the same there with patches of snow on the road. So you'll want to be a little, give yourself that extra time if you are going to be out. You can see that right there. But big snowflakes falling, so they might not be done with accumulation, but a pretty good coverage there over in Pocahontas. Let's see here. This is another look at Jonesboro. You can see the camera's a little wet. You can see that those roads are wet. A little bit of snow maybe here at Hilltop. Looks like, yeah, some snow covering the grass there. There's one car out. Okay, a couple more towards the top of your screen, but it looks like there's no real issues with traffic in Jonesboro. I was out driving this morning just a little bit, just my way to work, but roads were wet, but that's really all you had to worry about. Looks like we might have froze there for a second, so let's go ahead. Yeah, we're good now, but oh well. Let's go ahead and go over to, let's try camera 5. So this is another look at Jonesboro, and you can see just how wet it really is out there, but let's keep going. So this is over in Southside. You can see those big snowflakes coming down. You can really see how much snow they got because you can see it on top of the cars there. That looks like it might be a good couple, few inches of snow there. You can see that snow on the ground. These road conditions look a little bit better. They look like they might be wet, maybe a little slick, but it doesn't look like there's as much snow actually on the roads there over in Batesville and in Southside. But you do still see that snow coming down, so not giving the all clear on roads, of course, because things could change as this situation continues to unfold. As I put this back up, this is as of 4 a.m. It is 4:01 right now on your Wednesday, January 25th. So I just want to keep that in mind. If you're watching this at 5, 6 o'clock, things have probably changed, but I just wanted to give you guys a look at what is going on at the moment. Let's see, this is camera 6. Let's try camera 7. This is over in Walnut Ridge. You can see some more snow on the sidewalks. Looks like they didn't get hit quite as hard. You can see some snow on the road there, but those look mostly clear, but snow is still coming down there. You can see some, not as big snowflakes as we saw in Pocahontas, but some pretty decent sized snowflakes there. So again, look out for those slick spots. You can see kind of here on the side of the road where that car is parked. You can see there just how much snow is fallen, and you get that little dusting there on the side. So you could have a couple slick spots here and there. Let's go over to camera 8. This is another look in Jonesboro. Not going to do much more here that we haven't already seen, so let's keep going. This is Paragould. You can see how wet it is. Looks like they might have a little bit more snow in the grassy areas, but I can't really tell because there is water all over this camera. So now let's go over to camera 10. And this is over in Newport. So you can see the snow is falling there. Maybe rain. It looks like maybe rain on those puddles with a few flurries mixed in. A little bit of both there. You can see maybe some snow on the vehicles, but also just wet over in Newport. This will be a beautiful, beautiful camera once the sun starts to rise. It rises right there in the center of your screen. But it looks like conditions in Newport are pretty similar to Jonesboro, where there might be a little bit of snow, but mostly rain. I'm going to go back up to do one more quick run through here, see if I missed anything. This is probably going to be our best view of some snow. Most of the snow was up in the Ozarks, but we will have live coverage from 4:30 until 7 o'clock. Hayden Savage is going to be out up in the Ozarks. Jace Passmore's in the studio. I'm in the studio as well. We'll be taking live looks here. We'll be looking at our RDOT cameras. And we'll just have all the coverage that you need to know before you walk out the door. But I'm going to go ahead and go get ready for the show. So we hope to see you over at on GMR8 at 4:30. So we'll see you then.